If I asked you whether everyone earning $100,000 a year in America is wealthy, most people would probably say yes. But the truth is very different. Every year, millions of Americans earn six-figure incomes, yet many of them are still living paycheck to paycheck. So the real question is, where does all the money go? This is where most people get it wrong. They confuse income with wealth. Income is the money you earn, while wealth is the money that keeps working for you. There's nothing wrong with earning a paycheck, but if it's your only source of income, every month starts from zero again. That's what we call the paycheck trap. Being rich and being wealthy are not the same thing. A rich person can spend a lot of money today. A wealthy person owns assets that continue generating income for years. One buys a lifestyle, the other buys freedom. So here's the real question. What do wealthy people buy that most of the middle class overlooks? The answer is simple. Assets. Because assets are the engine that quietly builds wealth over time. But not everything expensive makes you wealthier. Some things only take money out of your pocket again and again. These are called liabilities, and they can quietly slow down your path to wealth. One of the biggest financial mistakes people make is spending their hard-earned money on things that lose value over time. Wealthy people often focus on putting their money into things that can create more value in the future. Most people focus on one thing, increasing their salary. But wealthy people ask a different question. How can I build a system that keeps creating value even when I'm not working? And that mindset changes everything. Saving money is important, but saving alone doesn't create wealth. If money simply sits in an account and doesn't grow, its purchasing power can decrease over time. Wealthy people don't just save money, they make it grow. One of the most powerful concepts in finance is compound growth. At first, the results may look small, but over time, small investments can create growth that is far beyond what most people imagine. The biggest advantage wealthy people have isn't just money, it's time. Because with enough time, small investments can become powerful. That's why they start early and allow their wealth to grow patiently. Many people want to invest, but they keep waiting for the perfect moment. They wait until they earn more money, or until the perfect opportunity appears. But often, the most expensive mistake is never starting at all. The middle class often believes that earning more means achieving more success. But wealthy people understand something deeper: ownership. Because when you own valuable assets, those assets can continue creating wealth over time. The middle class often believes that earning more means achieving more success. But wealthy people understand something deeper: ownership. Because when you own valuable assets, those assets can continue creating wealth over time. Another difference that separates wealthy people is that they don't depend on just one income source. They build multiple streams of income. Because even if one source slows down, others can continue supporting their financial growth. Many people assume that if someone earns a lot of money, they must be wealthy. But the truth is, high income and wealth are two different things. If spending rises with income, even a large salary may not create financial freedom. In today's world, another thing holding people back is comparison. Many people make financial decisions based on the lifestyles they see around them. But something that looks successful from the outside isn't always true wealth on the inside. In America, many people grow up believing that a good job, a higher salary, and hard work are the path to success. And those things matter. But true financial freedom begins when you start turning your income into assets. Many people think their financial struggles come from earning too little. But often, the real problem isn't income, it's habits. Because small daily decisions can create massive financial results over time. Two people can look at the same situation and see completely different things. One person sees only problems, while another sees opportunities. Wealthy people often ask, How can I create value from this situation? And that mindset changes everything. The wealth gap isn't only about income, it's also about knowledge. People who understand how money works make better financial decisions, and over time, small decisions can create massive differences in results. School teaches us many important skills, but one thing is often missing: how to manage money. Many people graduate and start earning without understanding investing, taxes, assets, and the rules of building wealth. There is a simple difference between wealthy thinking and average financial thinking. Many people buy luxuries first, then try to figure out how to build wealth. Wealthy people often build assets first, then use those assets to improve their lifestyle. Every financial decision creates a result. A small saving, a smart investment, or a bad spending habit. All of them multiply over time. Because in the world of money, it's not just the amount that matters. Consistency matters too. Wealthy people don't only think about making money, they also understand how to protect their wealth. Because if you build money but fail to protect it, years of hard work can disappear because of one bad decision. Not all debt is bad. Wealthy people understand that some debt can be used to create future value. But debt that only increases spending and creates no return can become a financial burden. Many people only look at how much money they have. But wealthy people focus on something else. Cash flow. They ask how much their money is creating in return. Because true wealth isn't just about the amount you own, it's about your ability to generate income. Many people want money so they can buy expensive things. But wealthy people see money differently. They use money to buy time. Because the greatest luxury isn't just owning things, it's having control over your life. Wealthy people understand one thing. Real wealth is not built overnight. They don't chase short-term excitement. They plan for decades because they know time, consistency, and patience can create extraordinary results. Wealthy people don't only invest in stocks, property, or businesses. They invest in themselves first. They improve their skills, knowledge, and abilities, because a more valuable person can create more opportunities. The people you spend the most time with influence your thinking and decisions. Wealthy people surround themselves with those who challenge them, teach them, and help them grow, because the right environment can accelerate success. The difference is often not the answers, it's the questions. While many people ask, "How can I afford this?" wealthy people ask, "How can I create more value?" Better questions lead to better opportunities. Many people depend on a single paycheck for their entire lives. But wealthy people understand that relying on one income source creates risk. That's why they build multiple income streams, allowing their money and skills to work in different ways. A salary gives you income, but ownership gives you the opportunity to build wealth. Wealthy people don't only sell their time, they build systems and businesses that continue creating value. This difference is one reason the wealth gap continues to grow. Many people only focus on how much money they earn. But wealthy people also understand how money is managed, how taxes work, and why financial rules matter. Knowledge helps them make better decisions. Wealthy people don't only think about how much they can make, they also think about how much they could lose. Because one major financial mistake can damage years of progress. That's why they understand risks and build systems to protect themselves. Many people earn money and then spend it on things that lose value over time. Wealthy people take a different approach. They focus on ownership first. They own things that can create value and generate income in the future. In today's world, everyone wants instant results. But wealthy people understand a powerful principle. Not every reward needs to be taken immediately. They delay some short-term desires to create more freedom and opportunities in the future. In today's world, everyone wants instant results. But wealthy people understand a powerful principle. Not every reward needs to be taken immediately. They delay some short-term desires to create more freedom and opportunities in the future. Motivation doesn't always last, but systems do. Wealthy people don't depend only on how they feel today. They build systems that help them make better decisions consistently. And that consistency is what creates long-term wealth. Many people only think about how to make money, but wealthy people ask a different question. How can I create more value for others? Because when you solve meaningful problems, opportunities and income naturally follow. Not every expense is just spending. Some decisions can become investments. Wealthy people think about what their money can create in the future. They don't just buy things, they buy opportunities. Many people believe success comes only from luck. But wealthy people understand that you can increase your chances of success. They improve their skills, prepare for opportunities, and are ready when the right moment appears. Wealthy people don't only protect their money, they protect their reputation. Because trust is an asset that takes years to build and can be damaged by one bad decision, a strong reputation creates new opportunities and valuable relationships. Achieving success is one step. Maintaining it requires another skill. Wealthy people never assume they know everything. They continue learning because knowledge remains one of their most powerful advantages. Many people only look at how many dollars they have. But wealthy people think on another level. They understand percentages and returns. They focus on how fast their money is growing because small improvements over time can create a massive difference. Wealthy people understand a simple rule. Money is not only earned, it can also grow. Compound growth means your money can generate more growth over time. The more time you give your money, the more powerful the results can become. When income increases, many people increase their lifestyle at the same speed. New cars, expensive purchases, and unnecessary expenses consume their extra money. Wealthy people take a different approach. They put more of their income into assets and future growth. Many people only earn money by trading their time, but wealthy people understand that time is limited. That's why they build assets and systems that can continue creating value even when they are not actively working. The people you spend the most time with can influence your thinking and decisions. Wealthy people understand this, so they surround themselves with people who challenge them, teach them, and help them grow. Many people focus only on today's results, but wealthy people think about the future. They choose long-term goals over short-term excitement because major achievements are usually built through time, patience, and consistency. Having knowledge alone is not enough. Wealthy people turn what they learn into action. They transform their skills into products, businesses, services, and opportunities. That's how knowledge can become a source of income. Many people only look at the price tag, but wealthy people look at value. They ask, how much value can this create for my life, business, or future? Because something cheap is not always better, and something expensive is not always valuable. Not all debt is the same. Some debt only increases expenses, while other forms can be used to support growth. Wealthy people understand where money is going and whether a financial decision can create future value. Wealthy people don't only focus on growing their bank accounts. They also protect their health and energy. Because having opportunities means little if you don't have the energy and ability to take advantage of them. What you don't measure is difficult to improve. Wealthy people track their money. They know where it comes from, where it goes, and how they can make better financial decisions. Many people use money only to buy things. But wealthy people also use money to buy time. They use systems, services, and solutions that save their valuable time so they can focus on more important opportunities. Many people want to buy luxury first and think about building wealth later. But wealthy people focus on building assets first. Assets that can create future income. Once the foundation is strong, enjoying rewards becomes much easier. In today's world, the most difficult thing to protect is not money, it's focus. Wealthy people understand that their attention is a valuable asset. That's why they control distractions and put their energy into things that move them forward. Motivation doesn't always stay the same. Some days it's high, and some days it's gone. Wealthy people don't depend only on motivation. They build systems and habits that help them take consistent action every day, regardless of how they feel. Many people focus only on salary or monthly income. But wealthy people ask a different question. What can I own? Because ownership can create value over time and build long-term wealth. Money is not only a numbers game, emotions play a major role too. Wealthy people learn to control fear, greed, and excitement because one emotional decision can sometimes damage years of hard work. Wealthy people don't see money as something to simply collect. They understand that money is a tool that can create more choices, freedom, and opportunities. The ultimate goal is not just money, it's the life that money can help create. Major success rarely happens overnight. Wealthy people understand that real growth takes time. While others quit when results don't come quickly, successful people stay committed to their strategy and work toward long-term rewards. Many people stop growing after achieving success. But wealthy people never stop learning. They understand that the world keeps changing, so improving their skills, knowledge, and strategies is essential. Saving money is important. But wealthy people understand that saving alone is not enough. They develop valuable skills because skills can increase their earning potential and create new opportunities over time. Many people make financial decisions based on feelings and opinions. But wealthy people value data and research. They collect information, analyze it, and then make calculated decisions. Wealthy people don't only build money, they build reputation. They understand that trust is an asset built over years and can be damaged by one wrong decision. A strong reputation can open the door to new opportunities. The people you spend the most time with can influence your mindset and decisions. Wealthy people carefully choose their environment. They surround themselves with people who encourage growth, learning, and better opportunities. Many people see failure as the end, but wealthy people see failure as feedback. They learn from mistakes, improve their strategies, and try again with better preparation. Depending on only one income source can be risky. Wealthy people understand that creating multiple income streams can improve financial stability and create future opportunities. They build their earning potential in different directions. Many people spend money as soon as they receive it, but wealthy people often pay their future first. They put money toward investments and growth before increasing their lifestyle. Building wealth doesn't always start with big moves. It starts with consistency. Small improvements and regular investments can grow into extraordinary results over time. That's why wealthy people rely on the power of compound growth. Looking rich and being financially free are two different things. Many people focus on showing luxury, while wealthy people focus on building freedom. Real wealth gives you control over your time, your choices, and your life.
If you remember just one thing from this documentary, let it be this. Wealth is not just about collecting money. It's a mindset, a set of habits, and the result of small, better decisions made every day. You could be the first person in your family to change its financial future. One smart decision today could improve the lives of generations to come.